I'm not going to give up. I'm passionate about rugby. I want to continue building this channel, and I want to continue supporting the rugby community around the world, because I really believe we're going somewhere with this. And I want to start interviewing a lot of people within the rugby community so we can get the answers that we all want about the growth and the development of rugby, where the money's going, how people are spending it, and who's responsible and accountable for that. So I wanted to reassure you today that despite this problem I have with Google and with YouTube, I'm not going to give up on my channel. I'm going to keep making videos, and we're going to keep growing this channel together. G'day and welcome to Inside Rugby. My name is Mark. I'm a Kiwi rugby fan living here in beautiful Cancun, and that's not always a good thing, and you're going to find out in this video why. G'day everyone, I hope you're well. If you've been here a number of times, you'll know that my name is Mark and I love making videos about rugby. And if you're here for the first time, well, that's what I do. I make videos about rugby, and we had a great Rugby World Cup this year, and it's got me inspired to do this YouTube thing as a full-time job and to keep making content about rugby across the world and see what we can do as a global rugby community to improve the game, talk about the game, and get some of the answers we want from those people in the right positions across the world. But today's video is a little bit different because I've run into a little bit of a problem. I wanted to share that with you and just give you some reassurance that I'm going to stick around. Now, back in July, when I got my YouTube channel monetized for the first time, I was pretty excited because I never thought that a 58-year-old Kiwi guy living in Cancun in Mexico could actually achieve that goal. But I did, and I was really excited to see what could happen with this channel. And I've got to be honest, it gave me some motivation to carry on with this channel and put a lot of emphasis into it, spend a lot of time making videos. And across the World Cup, we had a great time together, interacting about all the Rugby World Cup games that were going on. A lot of banter as well going on, a lot of healthy banter going on between South Africans, Kiwis, French and English people, as well as all the other folks that tuned into my channel. And I made the decision pretty early on that I wanted to keep doing this. I wanted to keep making videos about rugby. I'm very passionate about the game, and I want to just share my opinions and views and listen to yours and read yours as well on this channel. So at the end of the Rugby World Cup, I thought, right, let's give this a go and see how we can build this channel for all the people across the world. Now, when you are a YouTuber and you start to monetize your videos, that means you can start making money from advertisements that go onto your videos. And that money can be quite good if you get a lot of views on your video. So that's why all YouTubers ask you to subscribe and like the video and share it and all those other things and make comments, because it helps us as far as the algorithm goes with YouTube. Now, to get paid by YouTube, or in fact get paid by Google, who owns YouTube, you have to set up an AdSense account, which is the account platform they use to monetize and to pay their content creators around the world. One of the steps in that process is they send you by standard international mail a 4-digit PIN code that has to be put into that AdSense account that you've opened up with Google Online. Now that PIN code gets mailed out to you through standard international mail, and depending on where you live in the world, it can take a long time to receive. Now, YouTube and Google say that you should receive this PIN number in the post within 2 to 3 weeks of it being sent. And if there's any problems and you haven't received it after that 2 or 3 weeks, then you can try again and get it resent. So back in July, when I was informed by YouTube that I had achieved the qualifying process to be monetized, I requested my first PIN to be sent to me, and I waited for 2 or 3 weeks. Well, a long story short, here we are, the middle to the end of November, some 5 months later, and I still haven't received my PIN from Google. More importantly, I've requested 3 more and I haven't received any of those as well. Now, I've spent a number of hours online with Google support people on chat rooms and everything like that. I've spoken to supervisors at Google through that chat room. I've come up with a solution for them to get that PIN number to me, which was to send it by courier, by DHL or FedEx or one of those, and I would be happy to pay for the courier. And they've said, no way, we can't do that. It is not our policy. Now, as you all know, every video I make, I say hello from Cancun in Mexico. In this particular situation, it's not a good thing, because the international mail service into Cancun in Mexico is absolutely horrendous. In fact, if you live anywhere outside of Mexico City in Mexico, typically the standard mail service is absolutely horrible. We've actually waited for 9 months for mail to turn up at our address here in Mexico. And if I have to wait 9 months for this Google document to turn up, then I'm going to be pulling my hair out, even though I haven't got much of it left. So that's one of the main reasons. So that's why I suggested to Google that they actually send this thing to be my courier, because if they send it by DHL or FedEx, I'll receive it in 3 to 5 days. I use DHL and FedEx all the time. I never have any problem with them. And it's actually a greater security process for Google, because I have to sign for the receiving of that particular document. If it arrives in the mail, I don't have to sign for it. It could turn up at anybody's address, and maybe that's what's actually happened. So I thought I was doing the right thing for these people at Google by not just complaining about their poor service, but actually giving them a proposed solution on how they could get this PIN code to me. Now, I've got a few $1,000s sitting in an account at Google that I cannot access. So I haven't been paid 1 cent, 1 rand, 1 euro, $1, 1 peso for my work on YouTube in the last 5 months, and I've created hundreds of videos. I've spent thousands of hours preparing these videos, making the videos, editing the videos, and it's been a fairly full-time job for me, as you can understand. So as you can appreciate, I'm pretty heated about this particular situation, and particularly not getting any answers from YouTube or from Google. So the current situation is I have requested another PIN to be sent to me, and I'm just hoping in all hopeness that I finally receive one of these PINs that have been sent to me. Now, yesterday Google did something that has infuriated me even more. They have suspended and paused my monetization on my channel. From now on, from this video onwards, I'm not getting any dollars put into my Google account for advertising on my videos for this channel. So no longer am I able to get any monetization until this PIN code arrives and I put it into the Google AdSense account on my platform. So I'm making videos for free at the moment, but that's what I wanted to tell you about, and it's really the main point of this video. I'm not going to give up. I'm passionate about rugby. I want to continue building this channel, and I want to continue supporting the rugby community around the world, because I really believe we're going somewhere with this. And I want to start interviewing a lot of people within the rugby community so we can get the answers that we all want about the growth and the development of rugby, where the money's going, how people are spending it, and who's responsible and accountable for that. So I wanted to reassure you today that despite this problem I have with Google and with YouTube, I'm not going to give up on my channel. I'm going to keep making videos, and we're going to keep growing this channel together. There we go. If you do know someone in senior management in Google or YouTube, please send them my way. We might be able to get this sorted out so I can actually put some bread on the table for my wife and I. That would be very, very good. Okay, well, that's it for this short video. Just wanted to let you know what was going on. I will be continuing to make video content going forward. There's no question about it. In fact, I've got a great video coming out about Alan Wynne-Jones and paying a bit of a tribute to him after his last game for Toulon in the weekend. A fantastic player, Alan Wynne-Jones, and I want to have a little bit of a talk about his career. So check out that video when it comes out. Okay, I'll be back again soon with plenty more content here on Inside Rugby. Until then, stay safe, stay well, everyone. Enjoy your rugby around the world, and adios from now from Cancun in Mexico.